Hello and welcome. Here we are to do the daily general reading, and today I'm using the Lord of the Rings Oracle. So we'll just see what the cards have to bring us today. This reading is for the 15th of the 4th, 2022. And it is, as I said, a general reading. Okay, first card up, 7 Rings of the Dwarves. Next card, the Mirror of Gadridel. The next card is the Great Sea. And our final card is the Corsairs. So we'll just see what they're bringing us today. Okay, not all is not what it seems. Believe little of what you see and less of what you hear at the moment. Be careful of what you take on board. What is being presented to you could well be a Trojan horse. So make sure you get to the truth and the bottom of the situation, whatever that situation may be, and just be aware that there's not deception or deceit around it, or something being presented to you in a fictitious way. Something not truly being what it's being presented to you as. You might be being offered this opportunity, which sounds like a great opportunity. Make sure you look into it thoroughly, because it isn't all that it seems. Somebody may be trying to pull the wool over your eyes. It's a time for regeneration after the ravages of the storm. So this period now brings inspiration, peace, serenity, tranquility, and blessings of a higher spiritual powers, and hope for successful outcomes. So you've been weathering the storm. You've been perceptive and looking at things through wise eyes and seeing things as they truly are and not how they're perhaps being presented to you, and you've weathered that storm and got through those things. So you're actually receiving higher spiritual powers now, and powers of understanding and enlightenment and inspiration, and you're feeling really inspired at the moment and at peace with yourself and the situation around you. You're receiving important messages and great elevation, a huge leap in consciousness. You're being urged to take notice of this information you're given and the leap in understanding it's offering you at the moment. You're being encouraged to be aware of all your inner guidance and your spiritual guidance, the guidance from your guides and from your higher self and your spiritual being. So you're receiving important messages in that way, and you're in a position where you can take this great leap of consciousness, and you're being urged to do that, to see the bigger picture and be fully aware of what's actually going on. You're going to have, at the moment, a huge desire to travel, a desire for adventure and to travel to distant places. It's a time for exploration, and you're going to have a keen sense of self-preservation and self-understanding. So you're really going to have that urge to take off and travel and to experience new adventures, and to also trust yourself and know that you've got that inner knowing and power. You'll know exactly where you want to go and exactly what you want to do. And you'll be feeling you've got this really adventurous spirit at the moment. You're really yearning to get out there and visit new places and see new things. And that's all opening up to you. You're sailing away, sailing off into the distance to discover new things and new exciting things. You see here the Corsairs card. You can see the ships sailing, going through that storm, and see the distant lands in the distance. So it's exciting. It's an exciting time, exciting adventures and unknown. You're charting unknown waters. You're sailing in unknown waters to discover great treasures of all kinds. Okay, so now we'll see what the moon cards have to offer. Okay, that one really flipped out. It did a double flip and landed right at my feet. And this is the card that wants to be read. And it says, I know my shadow side. I work to willingly transform aspects of it. I know my shadow side, and I work to willingly transform aspects of it. Okay, so that's the moon card. We're just going to do a daily, no we're not, we're going to do a Buddha, little Buddha affirmations. We haven't done any of these for a long time, so words of wisdom from the Buddha. Let's see what they have to offer us. Okay, got one on either side. So we will read them both. Health is the greatest gift. Contentment is the greatest wealth. Faithfulness is the best relationship. Health is the greatest gift. Contentment is the greatest wealth. Faithfulness is the best relationship. And then on the other side we have got, choose the path that leads to wisdom. Choose the path that leads to wisdom. And now we'll just do the Eternal Light card. See what the Eternal Light cards have to offer us today for this day. And the card we have today is Spiritual Reality. To cope with the separation from a loved one, remember that we are all connected. Neither time nor space can separate that which is united in love. The entire universe, all of its spaces and dimensions, hidden and seen, is inside you, and you are everywhere. This is the spiritual reality. To cope with separation from a loved one, remember that we are all connected. Neither time nor space can separate that which is united in love. The entire universe, with all its spaces and dimensions, hidden and seen, is inside you, and you are everywhere. Okay, so that's the reading for today. Hope you found that helpful and interesting. If you did, please give it the thumbs up, share online and subscribe. I'll be back a bit later just to do a little Easter greeting message for you all, and then I'll be back tomorrow to do the daily general reading. Whatever you do for the rest of the day, have an amazing day. Have a great holiday with Easter coming up. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. As always, love and blessings, Kath. Bye for now.